Good morning. We have the last 4 weeks of school to go, and so I am going to get the kids' stuff all put in their folders, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to start here with Lincoln, and with him, he is in 2nd grade here, and we are using the good and the beautiful for him. And so here I'm setting it all up, getting it ready to go. I have on the little yellow post-it notes the dates of the week, so it'd be week whatever the date was, and then week whatever the date is. And so I will put, you'll see here what we're going to start sorting through all this. And I'm going to go through the lessons. This will be his math, and I'm going to get the lessons I need for math, and I am putting each one down 4 stacks because we do Monday through Thursday for homeschool. And then math is done. This is going to be his language arts, and I spiral bound the course book, and I learned real quick that that was probably not the best, and so I was tearing out. I've learned unspiral the course books. It's great for the answer keys and for their booster books and their little readers, but for the course book work, not so much. Unless for the way that we do our homeschool, when we put them in different folders. If you just work in the book, that's fine. But for me, I pull it out that way they don't go crazy on it. And putting it on each of his things in order. And then his handwriting, I did leave in a spiral bound for that, and I just wrote the date that he needs to do each page. He does a page of handwriting each day. And so I was writing that down. Just put that in for him. You also see 2 of the readers that go with his language arts that he is in. That goes with that. And so I'm just getting all that ready. There are some that did not print, so I'm having to go through and print them out. I was writing there his booster cards, which date he needs to start working on those booster cards to get them ready to go. Here are the folders, and I'm just going to stick everything in the folder. Monday is red, Tuesday is yellow, Wednesday is green, and Thursday is our blue. And I just have Lincoln Monday, Lincoln Tuesday, Lincoln Wednesday, Lincoln Thursday on each of those folders. And I just insert it into each of the folders and stack them up, put the week note on it, and his work is ready to go. Now here we have Xavier. He is also in the good and the beautiful. He is grade 6 here. And I start off with his math, doing the 4 days a week, making 16 piles. Math will be on the bottom because they'll finish with their math. They all really kind of enjoy math, and so let that be last. Then his language arts, he's in language arts level 4. Levels don't really matter. It's just where your kid is at, and he's in math 6. Level 4 language arts. So we'll put that in there. It comes with spelling course and a reading course. And towards this point, when we were doing school, they were all starting new books. That's why it looks like there's a lot in each binder. There is, because they just started the new levels. So his level 4 has reading and spelling. And he also will have handwriting. So I was trying to figure out with his language arts, it has a spelling course. Oh, it goes with this. This one has to go with this. The reading, he has to read these certain pages in this book, so I take the reading out and do that. I print all their stuff out and I store it. I thought I was spiral binding it, but I learned that how I was doing it with course books is best to print them, hole punch them, and put them in big binders, and then I can just go through and sort them out. I can do a big old sort. And this was last year, the end of the year, because we go from July to April. We'll start the middle of July and end the middle of April. And so this was for the end of April. And there are his post-it notes ready to go, and I'm going to put all his stuff in his folders, same as I did with Lincoln. And then we store those in order, and they're good to go. Now we have Katie. She was doing first grade, Good and the Beautiful. Oh, see, look, some of her stuff didn't print, so I needed to go back through and try and print it. So there was printing stuff. But here is her math, language art, or then we do language arts, and her handwriting. Everybody has handwriting to do, everybody has language arts to do, and everybody has, so you can see there's Katie, Monday, there's her folders. Language arts, math, reading. Good and the Beautiful includes all their, they have art and reading and geography and history all included in their curriculum. It intermixes with the math and the language arts, so it's really good. That's also a Christian-based curriculum, so that we do a great job. We have that in there too. So since her stuff was printing some of it, I went ahead and put notes on the little post-its I put on the outside saying, oh, add this to it, add this to it, add this to it. Now Xander is our, at this time, 8th grader, and we use an Alpha Omega program called Monarch. It's an completely online program, but I print out the lessons and the quizzes for him. See there, he's brought his folders. He likes his put into the 3-ring binder part of the folder. But we do the same thing. So I go through and I actually stamp each of his lessons with the date. And he has history, he has language arts, math, and science. Both the big boys, or the X's, do their Bible through our church, which we do an LTC Leadership to Christ program. And so they do in-depth study all year for a quiz on Easter weekend. And this year it was Matthew. The next year it will be the life of Moses. So they learn a lot, an in-depth study for that. So that's their Bible. But he has all that, and he has creative writing too that he has to do. And so I just do all of what he has to do. This takes a little longer because I have to print every lesson out. So that's what I was doing with the computer and all that. So get all his folders put together, hole punch it all, put it in the folder, he's good to go. So that is what we do with our homeschool and how we get everybody ready to go. So you can see the date there. So I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.